I did my schooling in Burnout, and उसके बाद I joined SP because I want to not go to school. So I started coding during that while, and I learned a lot of things. And I wanted to start with the startup of kind of an OLX in Srinagar.
Okay.
But that didn't work out. Obviously, you need to fail a couple of times in order to start something. Did my schooling and joined BTech CSE, despite my parents wishing for BTech in civil. उस पर बहुत सारे लोग जा रहे थे सिविल में कि सिविल इंजीनियर
Kashmir civil.
हाँ सबको सिविल इंजीनियर बनना तो I chose it because I knew okay what I wanted to do in life तो I moved ahead and during my BTech we started a firm outsourcing companies उनका काम लेने का and during that time this idea came to me कि why not start this service in here and at that time Ola and Uber were at peak so yeah that's how it all began connected with a couple of friends at my workplace
पहले से ही पता था यही करना है
हाँ 2017 से we had this in mind कि we need to do this and we planned to do this in 2019 जब यहाँ पे 4th August में all communications were shut so I had to kind of postpone this plan and I went back to Delhi to a regular job and at that time another cab service started here JK Cabs
right
so I was like okay
that's a different service
हाँ that was a different service
मुझे लगा था JK Cabs ही Novo Cabs
नहीं no
okay
so JK Cabs came in and I left my job
you were working in Delhi
I was at Times of India
okay
yeah so I came back and I was like, if I had thought about this first, I need to go and start this. So I came back and I was working on my own product, but that product was miserable. Like it was a total failure. I didn't want to start with it. So I approached a company.
What was that about?
It was the same thing, but the same application was not working well.
Okay.
So since I needed to gain some traction from the people that there's another service, I went to Jugnu and I approached them for a franchisee model in Srinagar.
Jugnu was based in where?
Chandigarh. Samar Singh was the CEO. Okay. Yeah. So I started it in I guess September 2020. So we worked with them for 3 months, but we figured out a lot of problems with the franchisee model. And since we already had developers in place, so I contacted Fahim that
Would you mind sharing what sort of problems were there in franchisee model?
Franchisee model, you don't have complete control over your application. Let's say, in Srinagar, the Ola and Uber model, it won't work perfectly. Okay? So how do you configure your application? So you tell the Jugnu wale, like the people that हमें ये चाहिए. They won't do it just for Srinagar, na.
Okay.
They don't have appointed resources for it.
Right.
So we had to make some niche changes for this niche market.
Just specific for Srinagar.
Yeah. Exactly. So I contacted Fahim and I told him, this is how we need to start. You'll have to take care of the operations and the finances because I can't look after all of it. I look after the tech, the marketing, the design, but you look after marketing, finance, and that's how it started. And when we started Novo in January 1st, 2021, Jugnu banned us, our franchisee. They took it away because obviously, according to their agreement, we were dealing with another competitor, which was us.
Right.
So yeah, that's how it all started.